Hey guys, I've just saw Attack on Titan episode 7, season 1. The links are in the description. Go check them and get back here if you wanna listen the discussion. I think this one might be not as long as the previous one though. And the discussion starts right now. Well, that was an episode. I the hell the ending was so crazy that the thing with the Titan, he was fun. I mean, okay, we're gonna get to that. Um, Let me remind myself. There was the beginning was like with the guy in the with the people in the gas station, and the guy was telling them to retreat or something, and they were like, no. How can we retreat? We should help the other guys. And Mikasa was surprised nobody's helping, but the HQ, they somehow called it something HQ, headquarters of something. So the Titans are just like climbing the building, and they need support from outside, but the support is not able to get there because they have no gas. So it's like the circle is like you can do. Someone have to sacrifice something, and the guys were sitting there, and the one guy was like preparing the gun, and I was thinking like nice idea, shoot the eyes of the thing, at least you can like blind it. I hope it I mean, it might regenerate, but at least it helps you in some way. But nope, he just shoot his face off. I mean that was not smart. I mean, I can understand the situation was bad, but he was surrounded by other people. The girl was sitting right next to him, and shooting himself in the face was very, very, showing his weakness. The poor girl witnessed the guy was. I don't. I don't think that was a wise decision. Though psychological stuff, who knows how you and I or anyone else might have acted in the similar situation. But I think I would fire the gun in the Titan and try to do something. I will always try to search the way, because I played games, so I know how to react to the extreme situations with a gun in my hands. Um, so yeah, that happened. That was terrible. But I was not even I was so shocked. I know it's. And then the Connie and John discussed that basically they're in a the very bad situation. So they have no gas, and the guys who have gas, they cannot come to them and save them. And more than that, the whole squad, a lot of people, they are just newbies. They 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 were dropped in that military. They were dropped basically in a war, in a battlefield, and people dying here and there, and the blood. They're shocked, and they understand that they have how can they survive that? And there was a mention of like a ton of 3 and 4 meter class titans are inside the gas supply, and there was also a 15 meters class titan. So they have like hate classification. And I mean, so the huge red titan is a what was like the wall was like 50 meters, so he's like 70 or 60 or something like that meters. So he's like a 60, 70 meters the type of a titan. Uh, and I wonder if there are even bigger titans, and how many of those are there, because I mean 3 and 4 meter class, they're not as scary as the big titans, because you can deal with them at least in some way. So yeah, those titans are basically the bigger titans. They are like street killers, and those are like they're invading in the buildings. So I mean, titans are like a very good army machine, and they invaded the HQ, so they somehow know that there are people that that they are important. So they do the supplies, and that's why they tried to block them. There was no titans around, the guys, the Connie and John. So they were sitting there, and John said, like, "Yeah, Connie, you said you said smart thing." The guys are shocked, and Armin's there, and he's shocked. Sasha's tried to, do something, but Armin is nothing you can do with that. And Reiner and Bertolt and Marco and Annie, they was saying there. Uh, so they were waiting for everyone to pull it off. That's what make me. So they had some plan, but I guess Mikasa, or maybe they were waiting for Mikasa. At least they were not like hands down. They were prepared to fight. They were not backing down. That there's though the Marco though he was not very prepared. He was also shocked, and he was not sure. Uh, what's he said? Uh huh. Yeah, he was. He said a very beautiful thing. It was not like I'm not prepared to die, but what in the world am I dying for? So he's dying basically. If he dies there, he dies just dies without a without making something good. Like the guy with the gun who shoot himself. He did nothing good. He just removed himself from the situation. So yeah, then Mikasa runs there, and that scene with Armin, he did so good with the voice acting, with the whole scene was like an emotional roller coaster, and the eyes and Armin's eyes, and then Mikasa's. She was like, I saw her eyes, like she was. Yeah, I'm seeing that right now. Man, I don't want to see that. And he said the names. Thomas Wagner, I know the guy. Naktias, I don't know who that I know him. Miles Zeramuski, Mina Carolina, and Ernier. So the poor girl, the poor little pigtailed girl. She was Mina Carolina. Rest in peace, her soul. And Jeren Jaeger is nowhere to be found. And I don't want to rewatch that scene because I'm just getting emotional. But and everybody's shocked about that. Excuse me. But Mikasa, she was like, I don't know. She kinda switched to the safe mode to not burn her in brain with emotions and stuff. And she was cold-headed. That was surprising, to say the least. I thought she's gonna flip, but basically she did that just without saying that out loud. She went. She in the way. She in the end said that you're all spineless jerks, and I'm strong, and I'm I'm gonna survive, and you're gonna die if you don't do nothing. And she jumped, and they jumped, and Sasha and Jean, everyone's like, yeah, we're in. But she was flying too fast. The emotions, they still got to her. She sliced another Titan, by the way, the third Titan. Um, but then she lost all her gas, and thankfully she fell down on something, something soft, and didn't break her neck and some other parts of her body. Armin and Connie went to help her, though they So they spent so much time flying to her. So many things happened during that period of time. Like, I mean, I understand that this is a, I mean, not real life, so they have to build tension and stuff. But they were like, she was here and they were here. She falls and they were, we have to help her. Psst, and stuff happens right there, and so the big Titan came, kills everyone. That was kind of funny. I mean, that was not funny, but the thinking about it is funny. So they went to help her, and John was taking control. Mikasa's finally realizing that the stuff is bad. Oh, and the middle part. Three-dimensional maneuver device mechanics part 1. Body of the device. Steel wires. Slop it inside the body. There are two axles which revolve independently. So yeah. Well, okay, that's how it works. And the Titan, I was thinking that the Titan came to me, started, appeared, and he was fat, and I was thinking that the Titan is the Titan who ate Aaron, and that might be the moment where they cut through it and help Aaron, or maybe he like cut through without a leg and without an arm. That would be so bad. Three-dimensional maneuver operating device is a black box. The technical department managed to improve it in secrecy, but the gas under gas is compressed. Well, I already understood that it uses gas, even like basically in the first episode, because how else can you you know use it? So okay, the black box. They don't show the black box though. Oh, they show the black box. Here it is. I think it is. No, it's a box with the for the blades. Anyways, it's not that important, I suppose. And so yeah, the Titans are swarming. The poor guy just without a gas. He died, and some guys tried to help him. And the guy, that scary guy with sorry again with hitting the microphone. I'm just too emotional. And the guy, just look at that. I like. It's oh man, I can say it, but you know what the moment is. The guy is like scary faced, and he's like nose and eyes, everything is water, and he's scared, and he's like that. And the other Titan who aids him, it looks like absolutely like that. The same nose. I swear to you guys, I swear to you, just look at that. That's like he's looking in the mirror. Even the mouth, like the everything, just the same person. And man, he's screaming so. And the girl, poor girl. I mean, they were slaughtered basically. Thankfully, we don't know who they are. I didn't remember. I did not study her name, but still, it's very sad. Them had to die in such terrible way, and they were screaming. It was terrible. And John was basically standing there and saying, "How can I live with the such responsibility for those people?" He led them, and they died. But that's basically you. There are things that you have to take responsibility for. There are professions, and there are lots of situations in almost everywhere where you have to have that responsibility, and some people have an even more responsibility. Just imagine like a president of a biggest country like or USA, Russia, or any China, who has the atomic bombs, and like not just bombs, like thousands of those. They have a responsibility of basically destroying the whole world. And at one moment, let's hope that's not happen, but that might happen. Like it was in Caribbean crisis, or whatever it was called, in the 70s, where when John Kennedy and the Nikita Khrushchev. They Nikita Khrushchev. It's called like that. He called his name like that. They had a confrontation, and USSR got the their military and bombs and rockets and stuff on Cuba. So that was very close to USA, and there was a moment where basically Kennedy could press the button, and he did not do that, and that's why he's a, you know, he's a he was a good guy, because he couldn't handle that responsibility. I mean, he could handle the responsibility, but he was reasonable. He understood that that does not something where you should act like that. So yeah, the crisis was resolved, and thank God. Unfortunately, Kennedy died, and God bless his soul. He was a nice man who probably helped us all live today. But anyways, I'm getting somewhere else with that discussion. Where was I? Oh, the John and his responsibility. Hell, John, how can you even, made me speak about those people and those events? So yeah, John. I mean, I kind of surprised that that guy, that John we knew earlier, who was like, I don't want to fight, I don't want to nothing, I just want to being safe. But he realizes the responsibility, and he's not backing down. I mean, he goes through that. He's not like backing down. That's surprising development in with his ideals, and yeah. So, and then Mikasa is she's getting through that emotional part where he's like basically giving up. She's not willing to fight anymore. She lost everything. She had her family murdered. Then she had her another family murdered, except for Aaron, and maybe we don't know where's the dad. But for her, it's basically whole family has died again, and she's just not able to handle that, and I can understand that as well. And But then, fortunately, she starts somehow. Aaron inside of her head. Aaron has had so much energy and so much that wheel that he kinda stays in your head. He influences people around, like someone who didn't want to enlist in Survey Corps, they did enlisted there in the end. And Mikasa, he made her fight, he made her be strong, and he changed her mind. That Aaron has really, really big influence with his inside, the energy. He's a strong, his will is very strong, and he's very influencing in that way. So the images of Aaron started flashing, and there was some red thing. I don't know what the red thing. It looks like, it's hard to tell, but it's like something like microscopic, and it was like it's like blood vessels or something. I don't know. I mean, I noticed the detail, but I don't. I try to remember that, but I don't think I can understand what's that. And wait a minute, the blood vessels and stuff. I remember Aaron's dad. He's a doctor, right? So we saw in the dream or flashback or some, like the trippy scene in the episode 2, in the second episode, when after that Aaron got the key. There was his father, and he was giving Aaron key, and he was with a syringe, and there was some fighting going on. So maybe that's somehow connected with because it looks like an cells, like cells, the body blood cells, and it started to do weird noises. Yeah, he's just like, how is that called? It was reinforcing, like making it more like hard. Yeah, it was like more and more pressed, and she sliced the fingers with a little blade from the Titan. That was very nice of her. Yeah, so she did not back down. She at that moment she basically decided to fight. She was like, why I'm doing that, and that's because Aaron is inside of your head, because you want to remember him, and he told you to fight, and the pomegranate for some reason cut like a titan's neck. That was interesting. And then she like, I'm gonna run, and then she backs down, turns away. I'm looking at the moment, and then the other Titan appears, and I mean, he looks like okay in that scene. I mean, if you look carefully, you can see that he's buffed. He has more muscles than a normal Titan, and he's long hair, so he looks basically normal. But yeah, this moment he looks absolutely normal. Though the face, though. So yeah, and Mikasa goes like, I'm gonna fight, I'm not gonna. And the thing still, the biological thing still, she's complete. What's it doing now? And they all from the both ways. I At that moment I thought that like, okay, we have Mikasa in the center, and two Titans coming from the both sides, and we have Armin and Connie, and they can like slice those necks and help Mikasa. That was a very reasonable way to do that. But this anime don't likes to make reasonable things. I mean, maybe those are reasonable, but not like simple. And she remembered that on the thing. What's with the thing? That red, bluish, purplish thing, like a cell. It is definitely looking like a cell. And there are more of those. Man, I don't know what's that. So yeah, and then the right, yeah, and the goddamn the right punch of the century. Bam! So fucking hard. That was like instant death, I suppose. That was so powerful. The other Titan, he was flew away like in a game where with the wonky physics, you kill someone from with the shotgun, and it like flies away 5 meters like stupid, like a log. That looks fine, like an old Hitman games, especially. Not games, just one game. The first Hitman that was like 1,000 years ago it was released. So yeah, that was super punch, and the thing punches. I never saw Titan punch. I mean, yeah, no, I saw the Titan punch. That Titan tried to punch, but he was not kind of punching. He was trying to grab Mikasa or slap her, but that thing just did the like some kind of straight punch. Was it jab or straight punch? I'm kinda into boxing and MMA, so no, that was not jab. That was a goddamn straight. Bam, bam, right in the chin. The thing is like, what am I doing with my life? Super strong. Even Mikasa flew away from that punch, and that thing flew away. So that Titan is immensely strong. And man, that discussion is also so long, guys. But we're in the best part of the episode. I was speaking too much about other stuff, so I'm just watching it again. So the thing is really muscular. You can see the biceps and six pack and everything. There's no nipples and has no thing in there between the legs. And it look at the ears. It does not look human like other titans. So we have basic titans. They look like stupid retarded people from the funny houses, and the other titans, the other two titans, the types of titans. The big red titan, which looks like I don't know, big piece of beef with a kind of a human body, and the armored titan that looks like I don't know, like like a robot, and that thing that looks like some creature, like some devilish, hellish creature with ears, with the chin being like he can probably kill you with the chin and with the nose, and the mouth is also so the thing's so weird, and then it and and then it screamed. That was scary as roar. I got goosebumps just from hearing it again. Like, and he's devil. He's killing the thing. He's killing. He's stomping it. And the and some flashes. What the hell is happening with it? I mean, yeah, he just brutally murdered the thing. Yeah. And yeah, man, I don't even know what to say. I just want to watch the next episode already. So, and finally, Armin and Connie arrive, help Mikasa, and then the other Titan appears. Those are two 15 meters tall Titans, the angry fighting Titan and the other Titan. And then the funny thing happens. The angry Titan comes and he roars again with this super angry face of like a real predator. And the other thing like, yeah, you're nothing compared to that thing, and that's why your face are gonna fly away in a second, and it did fly away. So the fighting titan, he used the stance the human, you know, the stance that human used to fight. That was the most surprising thing, and that's what made me think that titans might be somehow related to humans. We don't know how are they born. They have no organs to reproduce. They don't need to eat. But they look human, like stupid as human. They like do what like an idiot human without a half a brain will do. So, but we also saw like other titans that do smart things, like the big titan, the red titan, and the armored titan. They were, commencing an operation of breaking those walls to get the stupid ass titans inside and eat people. Um, they were proposally doing that. They were like, maybe they were not that smart, but they were knowing what they were doing. And that titan, the fighting titan, he also know what he was doing. He was on a mission. He was on a mission and he was slaughtering one titan after another. Uh, and I have some weird thoughts now. So I mean the humans. So maybe there are some people who, I mean, outside of the walls, some other people, group of people who, make some genetic experiments or something like that. And oh, the father, the Aaron's father, the basement, all that stuff, the syringe. He's a doctor, right? So, and he said like, I'm gonna show you something in the basement, and like there might be some really. He might have known the people. I've got goosebumps. Damn. He might have known the people who did that. He might be even the one who did that, because the flicker in his uh, Google's, uh, he looked sketchy, and then the injection he had, and with Aaron, and the whole biological thing showing in there, and the teleportation. I mean, no, teleportation stuff is not kind of makes it, but it can be made with science, I suppose, like the genetic stuff. So there some people might use genetic engineering to make those titans, and somehow use them to. So they inside the walls they have resources and stuff. So maybe they the 100 years, right? It was 100 years without. I mean, 100 years. Those people would be dead already if they were like planning something. But the thing, why did I came to that conclusion is that like the let's imagine you have a human being, and he's like, you just inject him or use some stuff, and he transforms into Titan, and he in the process he he gets stupid, because that's a part of a procedure. And maybe there are some cases where it's not working. I mean, in the case of the armored and the colossal Titan, there's a they were modified even more though. How would you do? Why won't you do like thousands of those things then? Why do you need those? I mean, that's just a theory though. But it's time for think about it, because that fighting Titan, the fighting stance, and I can't even complete my thought. So this fighting Titan, he was like the experiment that went wrong. He was injected with the thing, and instead of becoming stupid and controllable, he became evil. He stayed. The memory. He had the memory about what happened, and he went on a rampage. And he started killing left and right. That would be awesome, and they can befriend the thing, if that's even possible. But that would be really interesting. Yeah, that's something. The biological thing, the father, the syringe. Though. Wait a minute. Where's the face of the thing when he screams? I don't know. No, it doesn't look like a very human thing to me. And it has like she said, like it's something uplifting, because that scene, something about, seemed to embody the rage of humanity. So that thing, she's angry on all those titans. Why she? I'm stupid already. He's angry on. He's pissed, and he's like on a revenge mission. Rage of humanity. So it might be human at one point, and that's I think that's logical. Even in the very beginning of the show, I wasn't saying that, but that was a logical thing to assume that titans are somehow connected to people, because they look like people, they act like stupid but people. uh, and that's why, but I was keeping it because who knows. But then the thing, it used hand to hand home combat. It was not like stupidly moving its hands. It was like bam, and it was actually rampaging and destroying other titans. Man, I mean, 36 minutes of sane stuff. I just want to watch the next episode. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that right now. I want to, but time's running out. Basically, I discussed the whole episode. The thing. I can say that the thing that fighting Titan helped Mikasa and destroyed another Titan, and Mikasa understood that she was irrational, and she left other people in danger because of her tempered, actions. But she understood that they gave her the gas, and Armin kinda he was still in the state of shock, and he was not willing to. Uh, he was not willing to basically leave anymore. He thinks he's a burden. But Mikasa said, "Come on, boy. We have to do that together. We have to leave. We have to fight," just like Eren said. And yeah, that was the end. And she saw that she remembered. She was, she saw that thing, that angry, roaring thing. It was that scene. That looks so good. Mikasa stands on her knees, and that thing is like, "Brrr," and the other dead thing is steam all everywhere. So yeah, it's the very interesting Titan. I hope we can learn more about it, and I hope we're not gonna get like uh, another flashback or something. I just want to know what's happens. So yeah, well, that was the longest discussion. My God, 38 minutes. Thanks, guys, for watching. Of course, those are my theories, and those are just basic ideas that I've come to. But you know, you have to start from something, even if it sounds stupid for you. It does not sound stupid for me, at least for now. So yeah, I'm gonna try to catch more details. But damn, that Titan was like something else. And what's with the father? I'm sure father has something to do with that thing. Not that thing in particular, but with the whole Titan situation. He was too sketchy. He left the house right when they attacked, so he probably knew about that. And he gave Eren the key that he cannot use though, because it's in the city that's been destroyed. Man, I need to rewatch that whole scene with the father and Eren, and he was saying some stuff, and I'm pretty sure I missed a lot. Um, I think I'll probably watch it before watching the next episode. Maybe, probably, who knows. Anyways, guys, longest discussion as always. If you somehow manage to watch that, then you can like be you're the best. See you next time. That was an awesome episode. Bye.